Hello everyone. Oh my goodness, video 2, righto. So what I'm going to be going through today is a colouring time lapse of this beauty, a very chatty one. So yeah, buckle in. It's probably one that you could colour along with if you feel it, and just look up whenever you would like to, or if, yeah, however you want to watch it is totally up to you. So colouring time lapse. Oh, gosh, stuff stuck to my fingers. All right, colouring time lapse. First, I wanted to go through the supplies that I used, and I don't want to do it the way I did it last time because it was really like, yeah, I didn't think it was very effective. So let's do it this way. I'll introduce the videos and then I will, show you the supplies. I think that's an easier way to do stuff. All right, so I used, let's go first. I used, this is my little marker tray. I used these Ohuhu markers. I'll put all of this in the caption, by the way. So yeah, don't feel like you have to write anything down. You can literally copy and paste it somewhere. The ones that I have are these. Gosh, I've got so much stuck to me. Yeah, I have a cat. So, all right, so I use these ones. Oh, I don't know if I'm showing it right because I can't see. Anyway, there we go. So I got these, the Honolulu Ohuhu ones. This was such a cool color combo. I'm like really happy with it. Yeah, okay, that's not going to help. I was going to show you how I come up with it, but it's like I've scribbled all over it. So, but you can see the color palette anyways here. So I don't know why don't even know why I'm doing that. All right, so we have the alcohol markers. Now let me see if I can get this. Let's move these over in shot. There we go. Hopefully that's good. I can just about see. All right. I haven't used them in a really long time, so I wanted to grab them out. They're the Starjoy Gold colored pencils. I really enjoy them, and I just don't use them enough. I just get a little bit stuck in my polychromo or Prismacolor sort of phase. So I brought them out because I was like, oh, I'm not using them. And I wanted to just use them solely on this. And yeah, they were really great. And I think because I didn't want to do a lot of layers, I'd just done a lot of polychromo work and it was just a lot of layers. So again, I'll put all of these, but you know, if you don't have the Starjoy, just these are the colors, this sort of color. So I just used some browns, some greens. I end up going with Jade greens. You'll see. It wasn't the vision, but it still worked. I went with the blues for the hair, and for the background, I only used this just to deepen around the edges, just the sort of second shade down. And then I used more purpley pinks, like fuchsia-y sort of pinks for the lionesses. And then I used probably more warmer pinks, I suppose. And yeah, like this is like a red wine compared to like more of a berry as the dark. So this for the dress. So yeah, so it was a bit deeper and more pink. And then this, I wanted them to sort of go into the background a little bit. So that's why I chose the colors I did. And then we've got some, I love the name of this one. It's like barbecue. It's so good. Anyways, I used barbecue to deepen up in around the sunflowers. And yeah, just used the oranges, and I used like a nice golden yellow everywhere. Everywhere got hit with golden, not just the sunflowers. I just used it on the face. I used it everywhere. So it just was sort of my lighting effect of the glow of the hands. All right, so that's the pencils. Again, I'll have it in the description or the caption, yeah, whichever you call it. And I can't believe it, but I only used 4 gel pens. I normally use so many more. So I used Mandarin in the Languo, and I did use the blue tack on the end, you'll see, to keep the flow going. And Dopamine, this is probably my favorite neon pink. If this is one I use all the time for my stuff. It doesn't photograph it really well, but I love it in person. So that's the main thing. And what's this one? Dopamine again. So I think there's a pack of like neon Languo ones that are dopamine, and they're definitely like great neon-y colors. And the amazing Uniball Signo. I think this is, what is it? I can't even see. I think it's like a 1 mil. I've got another one here. It does tell me, I think. Oh no, that's my empty one. Sorry. Another one. This one does tell you. Yes, 1 mil. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one. 1 mil. But obviously you can use whichever one you like to use, but just in case you're wondering if that's helpful. All right, so also this page is free currently from like this month's free coloring page. So if you didn't know, I do free coloring pages each month, 2 free coloring pages. This is not, I'm not trying to like sell you on this, just if you feel it and you would love it, amazing. If you don't, cool too. Okay, so but what I realize is this you know, we're about to do some new pages in like a week or so. So I'm gonna have these go for another month. Okay, so if you sign up, you'll get a heap of stuff this month. I thought I'll just do it this way because of the way the video is coming out. I'm so green to YouTube. I'm just learning to maybe crawl. I don't know if I'm even doing that. Maybe I'm just starting to roll, you know, turn. Anyways, like a baby. Okay, so this page will be available for another month. So we'll do that. If you do sign up, then you'll end up getting like a welcome bundle, which will have 3 coloring pages and some swatch stuff. It's a cool bundle. And then you'll get this month's and next month's if you sign up by the time next month's is coming out. So whatever time you end up watching this video, I suppose. So yes, this will be available for the rest of this month, which is till about the 18th. And then that's when I normally send out stuff sort of mid-month or mid to end month. And then, the new ones come out after that, but it'll be available for another month. Gosh, okay, I'm just rambling a bit. All right, let's get into the time lapse. Yay. All right, enjoy. All right, welcome to the time lapse portion of the video. Okay, so I always start off with choosing the colors, which I think is like one of the funnest parts, if I'm honest. This one in particular, I was really feeling like a baby blue, and I wanted like a salmon, and then I really wanted the sunflowers to be like really orangey, and I don't know, I was just feeling that mix. And then I wanted the green to be a little bit more of a, I don't know, like an earthy green, not a lime, like maybe a little bit lime. Yeah, just like that's probably better. Not full green. I didn't want any like emeraldy greens. I didn't feel that would, but anyways, I actually am really happy with how this palette came out. I wasn't sure sometimes because I thought, oh, is this going to be working? Because halfway through, I think I went, oh my goodness, I think there's just way too much of the pink, because the salmony color really headed towards the pink zone a lot more during the pencil stage. You'll see. You've probably already seen it before this, but anyways, the finished product. But but it was really fun. I really enjoyed this palette for sure. Yeah. All right, so I'm going rogue again with the voiceover, and you'll have to bear with me as I find my feet with talking over watching my video, my time lapse go. Thank you so much everyone for such beautiful encouragement, feedback and support and just love on my first video. It was really, really, really beautiful. Like I literally hit publish of that one and then I had to just go for a walk. You know, go into nature a bit. We've got like a little botanical gardens near us. So nice. We went for a walk, me and the boys. I was like, okay, I need to get out of my head because I was just overthinking it. You know what it's like when you just step outside the comfort zone, and it's not as if I like try not to go outside of my comfort zone, because I'm quite happy to do that. But I think it's still, it never just gets, you know, it's never effortless, is it? I suppose that's a good way of describing it, I think, is it never really gets effortless, but it will. I know that I know, because I've been out of my comfort zone plenty of times, and I know that eventually it will be really, you know, it won't come with that feeling of, you know, it's just easier for the doubts to creep in, isn't it? It's easier, like when we don't particularly know that, you know, through experience, because we haven't, you know, done something before. Like I haven't really, I've uploaded a couple, but it was like more corporate-y sort of like business YouTubes for other businesses and things, and for small businesses that I was a part of as well, but never like just me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's just new territory, and I think, gosh, it's just like that sometimes, isn't it? Yeah. So I should be talking you through. I used so I went in with a alcohol marker base again, and I just started with the yellow so that I could really capture where I wanted the light to sort of fall. I was just imagining that she had this light, obviously, this, if I didn't say so already, this illustration is titled Held by the Light, and I really wanted like her palms to just be holding all of this light, and then it be really sort of that upward, you know, hitting the chin and the nose and the cheeks, and yeah, and then kind of going out to the lionesses. So I started with that, and I think every time that I've done that sort of light effect, it always is so helpful to put it in first. Go with that first. I don't know. Well, for me, that's how it works. I find it really much easier if you just go in with the light first and then add all your colors after that. And I am a bit of a, like, I don't like to finesse too much with the alcohol markers. I really like to just use it as a base, get it down, and I'm not too worried about how blendy it is. I don't know, I kind of like when it's not perfect, because I come in with the pencils, and what I've noticed with my own colouring journey is the more I get it to a point where I'm like, I don't care. I don't care, because as soon as I'm really caring, for me, I find that I worry about what it's going to look like, or if it's going to be good, and I'm like, that's not the point. Like, the process is the point and not the outcome. Look, the outcome to me is like a bonus. It's like, oh yes, it's great. Like, great bonus. I love looking at like all my finished pages. I love seeing it at the end and go, wow, what a journey. That was really cool. And a lot of pages really link into whatever's going in, like whatever's going on in my life. Like, it's like having pages are like a word written journal that you can look at. Like, I can go back to every page and go, oh, I remember doing that in the season that I was in, you know? And especially the really potent ones that really help you through that season, if you know what I mean. So I've noticed that it's been such good training doing colouring, because I will more and more easily now, not really in the beginning, but I will more easily now just go, it's not as if you're saying like, oh, I don't care at all. Like, no, it's just like, how can I describe this without it sounding too airy, you know? Yeah, I just get to a point where I'm like, let's not worry about the outcome. Let's just see what happens. And when I'm more present with it, I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying, like, you know, every blend doesn't have to be perfect. And sometimes I am in a really blendy mood and I'm enjoying that. But I suppose the whole thing is like, you know, am I trying to, like, you know, hold on to the reins and try and push it in certain ways, or am I just, sitting back? Because I have so much more fun when I'm sitting back and just letting her be whatever she wants and just enjoying the process of creating, you know, of being creative and, you know, putting pencil to paper or marker to paper or whatever else we want to throw at our pages. Yeah, so So I actually used, I probably described this all in the start, but because I'm going to fill that after. I hope that makes sense. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do it after because then I can actually say what we yacked about, I suppose. So yeah, the Star Joys, I haven't used them in so long. I got them last year sometime and I thought, oh, they've just been put away, and I was like, I need to get them out. Like, polychromos are definitely my favorite, but yeah, I thought I'd get them out. I still really enjoy them, like, a lot, but yeah, you know, you get a bit stuck in your ways. Well, I do sometimes, and just use whatever's handy. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going in with those blending a little bit, not too much. I'm not doing a lot of layers. I'm just sort of, you know, just deepening up shadows and yeah, working on really, like, sort of just bringing her to life a bit more after the marker base. Yeah, if you can hear in the background, by the way, my boys are playing, like, they're gaming. So my youngest son is in the room right next to me. So, and I've told him, I'm like, oh, don't have to be please don't go shouting, but, like, you know, you're yakking away. So him and his brother are on with other mates, so they're playing, which is good. And our doors, we live in a really old home, so the doors are like old French doors, if you know what I mean. And yeah, you know, noise goes through pretty effortlessly, if you know what I mean. So yeah, forgive if there's the background murmur of kids gaming. So yeah, just in case you can hear it, because I don't know at this stage until I listen to it back. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I've done blue hair before, but gosh, I really enjoyed this blue. I really enjoyed the really light blue in the background, because I think the last few that I've done a really, like, dark night sky, and so it was cool to do, like, a lighter. Yeah, this palette was just so fun. I'm still actually really loving it, even looking at it now. You know that way that when you just really like it, just, you're like, yes, I love that. Yeah, that's the main thing, isn't it? Gosh, I've been, like, thinking about lately how lovely it is to get older. And I know that might sound, like, crazy, because I know that, like, my hubby's always like, okay, you know, as if I'm a bit batty. But I really enjoy, like, I don't enjoy aches and pains and, you know, things like that. Like, and, you know, your body not being able to do what it used to do, but that's okay. That's just part of the journey, isn't it? So I turned 40 last month, and I love getting older. Do you know what I was thinking about it? And I was like, what I love the most is just really, like, radically accepting who I am, or like, more and more, or not caring as much. Like, I know that this is, like, well worn and people say it all the time, but, like, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, I just love getting older. I just think it's the best. I think you don't sweat the small stuff as much. I think, you can really just, with ease, know what you would like to do and not do. And yeah, like, there's just not as much of, I suppose, because you've really got to know yourself, haven't you? Like, I know, like, to some maybe 40 is not that old, and to some maybe that's really old. I know to my kids I'm ancient, but yeah, I love wisdom, you know. I love, you know, I've been on a spiritual journey myself, and I just love just deepening into, yeah, just knowing myself more and more, and being really unapologetic for it, if you know what I mean. Like, and yeah, just really radically loving who you are. I don't know if anyone can relate. It might sound crazy to be like, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like getting older, but I think I'm a person that loves to look at the positives. Maybe to my own detriment sometimes. I'll always, you know, see the silver lining, and I'm grateful for that, because I'd rather see the silver lining than not, you know. There's enough that can get us down at times. So yeah, So I so love it. Yeah, that's just been on my mind lately. I suppose because around birthdays you just feel that sense of getting older, you know, and you sort of reflect on things a little bit more. Yeah. I really wasn't sure. I'm heading back to the time lapse. Left it for a minute. When I was doing these leaves, I was like, ugh, I wasn't sure with the colors because I really wanted to keep it, like I said, that like not emerald green, and then oh yeah, but I made it work. I brought in like a green ochre color because it was just feeling too jadey green, and well, I chose the bloody jade green pencils and expected earthy green. I don't know. I'm a bit of a, I don't know about you guys, but I love just sort of intuitively like selecting the pencils a bit as well. But sometimes I think my mind is thinking one thing and then my intuition is just like, no, let's go with this. And then, you know, once you put it down, what you have to sort of, what you're feeling. And sometimes the areas, I don't know if you've ever had this, but sometimes the areas that I've done, I've gone, oh, I really don't like that. And then they're the parts that I end up loving at the end because I sort of lose all inhibitions and hit them with a lot of gel pen or glitter or something, and I don't know, then they just become like, because you just let loose a little bit more. Yeah, I really enjoy when pages surprise me a bit like that. I've also been thinking about like coloring in general and how I swear it's just the best practice for our minds, for our selves to like, it's got so many benefits. Like I honestly rave about it all the time because I just think, you know, if everyone colored, I think everyone would be like a lot happier. But obviously it's not for everyone. But I just feel like it's such a simple act, whether you're just literally coloring in the spaces of, you know, circles or anything. It's just such a beautiful act for your mind and, you know, just to unwind, especially in a world where we're moving so fast. And I do feel like we do have a bit of information overload, and it's lovely being connected to the whole world. It's beautiful. There's so many, as I said, silver linings. I see them all. They're great. But I think it can be a bit overwhelming as well. So I think that's why I think we're all craving like to have these outlets, to have these hobbies, to have things that you know, just allow us to kind of ground back into ourselves, because sometimes you can really feel out there, you know, stretched a bit thin with just life in general and with the global community, you know, and there's a lot of information, there's a lot going on, there's a lot of, oh gosh, we could be here all day talking about all the things, hey, and yeah, I think coloring's just so amazing. And I do think it's easy, especially once you start to learn techniques and stuff. I fell into this trap. Once you start to learn techniques and that, it can be a little bit more about the outcome than and so I think this is where it becomes a really awesome training ground too for ourselves to keep remembering that, oh no, it's about the process. It's actually about you, it's nurturing and filling my cup up. That's what it's about. It's not about how it's going to turn out in the end and things like that. Like I definitely have had to, because I know that there's been some pages where I've just, you know, I'm kind of gripping the pencil too tight because I want it to be a certain way, and it's like, or I maybe get a little bit like, oh, why can't I do that technique yet, you know? But I suppose it's all part of the journey, isn't it? But I think it's just lovely when you can come back and just do it I think it just helps you let go, because it's like a practice of letting go. I think that's, for me, I can only talk for myself, I can't talk for anyone else in the colouring community, but I think it's a beautiful, simple act of letting go, letting yourself go, For me, that's what it feels like. It's like a practice of, oh, you're holding on again. Let go, let go. And yeah, that's what it feels like. And I'm forever grateful for so many pages. And even the ones that I have maybe tried to hold on to the pencil a bit too tight, the reins, I'm still really grateful for those pages. I don't think there's really a bad page, because you're always learning from it, and you sort of see where you are in it. So it sort of reflects back wherever your mind is at that time. Oh, I'm going in with gel pen. I haven't even really talked through this time lapse, but I suppose you can see what I'm doing, hey? Oh, look at my little, I just noticed on my notepad, I finally got pencil extenders. So I love drawing eyes. There's something that I've been drawing since I was like, very young, in my teens. And I love eyes. And obviously nose and then lips, but I love faces actually. But yeah. Oh, yeah, so the pencil extenders are awesome. All right, we're at the end. We did it. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so very much, truly. Thank you, thank you. And if you end up coloring her, oh gosh, I would love to see it. I don't know if you know that I'm on Instagram and TikTok. I really spend a lot more time on Instagram. I really enjoy it. Sorry for the background noise. My boys are kicking about right now. Yeah, so yeah, as I described in the start of this video, that this is this month's free page, but I'm going to extend it to another month just because this is coming out quite late in the previous month. I hope that's making sense. Probably not, but anyways, if you really want it, just email me. Okay, all right. Big love, everyone. Thanks again. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for kicking along whilst I'm new to YouTube. All right, till next time, bye.